Ladies and gentlemen, this is a catchweight contest. It's a time of 40 minutes, 8 rounds of 5 minutes each, with the best 2 out of 3 pinfalls or submissions or a knockout decided. In the red corner on my left, I introduce to you from Hull, and I ask you to welcome Jeff Kaye. And in the blue corner on my right, his opponent from Dulwich, John Cortez.
So an interesting bout here from Jeff Kaye from Hull originally, but now built from Leeds, where he resides. At 11 stone 10, John Cortez of Dulwich, London at 10 stone. This fellow with his back to us, and I'm sure the grapple fans will remember before he left the small screen for a few years ago. He was pretty fast, well, he still is. Round one out of 8, 2 falls to decide this, and a catch weight, of course, because John Cortez giving away a stone and 10 pounds to the welterweight Jeff Kaye. Max Ward, having done an excellent job in the tag contest, I think, should have a little more quiet here, a little more well behaved, I think, these two. I don't think either of them are liable to foul unless they're really forced to in retaliation. Great wrist roll then. Okay. John Cortez in the darker trunks, backwards. Yes, that head mare with him still in a wrist lever, a bit risky, and John Cortez has still got that problem on there. Double-handed wrist lever to Kaye.
No.
Yes, well, you see, second time he tries that, and it'll only hurt him, I think. You'll have to think of something else. And knowing Cortez, he will. Well, that Kaye has had this double-handed wrist lever on the left arm of John Cortez practically the whole first round here. John Cortez doesn't seem to find the answer to it for the moment. No, try something different, John. Don't try that again, because you'll just get thrown, and it's weakening the left wrist all the time. 2 minutes to go. Round 1 of 8. That's better. That's better. And yes, a nice little suplex, arm suplex there as he took his man. Now he's got the same hold that Jeff Kaye had on him for a couple of minutes. Now, can Kaye get out of it? He has. At least they're both clear now of double-handed wrist levers. John Cortez's left shoulder, if he seems to feel it. Not a bad physique, is it? John Cortez, the man of 10 stone.
All right.
Both the same. Identical hold.
No, no.
Tommy, son.
Yeah.
Kaye.
So the side headlock still there with that shin onto shin drop. Not really giving him much with 30 seconds left in this first round.
1, 2, 3, 4, fight!
There's a quick arm roll there by John Cortez. 10 seconds. The bell will stop them even starting on this one, I think. Stefan?
Okay, the end of the round. Back to you, boy.
We'll have a close up look at John Cortez from Dulwich, London. 10 stone exactly. He started as an amateur at 13 years old and turned pro in the early 70s full time. Incidentally, he was the first man to ever win the World of Sport Golden Gown. John Cortez. Round 2, 7 to go, no score. Cortez versus Kaye, and it's Cortez. They're facing us in the darker trunks. Cortez the first one to the attack with an attempted toe and ankle under the arm. Doesn't really work, so he changes position and thought he was going for a figure 4 then, but no, he didn't seem to want it. Had the chance for it. Side headlock by Cortez, hip throw. Nice cross buttock there by Cortez. Remember, he's giving away a stone and 10 pounds here. Back to that same hold that we had in the first round of the full-handed wrist lever. Started by Kaye, and now Cortez is going. Cortez trying to force the back hammer. Kaye doesn't want to know about that arm going against with the joint at all. It's really right against. Oh, nicely. If it works, that was nicely out. He's going to do it again, though. Taking Cortez with him on the head scissors, figure 4.
See you, lad.
Spectacular escape by John Cortez from the head scissors.
No.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes, beautifully turned and lovely move by Cortez. And appreciated very much by the crowd here. Trying a cross-press finish.
Okay, let him in. Inside. Press slam.
Double finger in the lock. Underneath for a double leg Nelson attempt. There it is. John Cortez gets a count of 2 only.
Come on.
Both men trying the same.
Hey,
Not down. All right. Okay.
No chance of either of them holding out. Less than a couple of minutes to go in round 2. And they agree to break. Stalemate. Nobody can get any further with that one. Oh, nicely from the double finger interlock, and it's Kaye attacking this time with that tremendously fast grab leg with his feet. Beautiful move there. He's got that bar through the figure 4. It's a reverse figure 4. It's a curious move, but he got it on very quickly. And it's working.
See about.
I think they might as well give up there if they're going to give up on that, if they can sort it out.
Okay. Wrestling.
Yes, so far, all like that. Good sporting dog. They won't fall for that.
3. Slam.
Keeping that arm straight, the arm lock position,
Carry on.
right against the joint.
Okay. Go!
There's the Cortez right forearm underneath the elbow there, holding his chin.
See you, boy.
No, sir.
Kaye can do a little about this, but he doesn't have to worry too much because there's only about 12 seconds left in the second round. Just about got out here in time before they can really restart.
Bring it up, boy.
Crowd here, really packed a capacity here at the Elmbridge Leisure Centre in Walton. Really appreciating the sporting contest going on here between Jeff Kaye, this boy, and Johnny Cortez, a man a stone and 10 pounds lighter. Jeff Kaye, originally from Hull, now from Leeds, showing up very well here. 6 rounds to go as we start the third, and no score. Not even a private warning of any kind has been given by the referee to either of these men.
Help! One up.
See you then, man. Cortez.
Jeff Kaye sitting there in the lighter trunks. Side headlock on Cortez.
See you, son. One, two.
Nice cartwheel escape. Spoke to go to the ropes for Cortez to match on with that body check, but it didn't work for him. He fell for it, not long enough. And it's still a chance. Oh, yes, and it's Cortez in trouble. Nicely by Kaye. In just 1 minute, 11 seconds, the first fall to Jeff Kaye. And the most surprised man in the hall here is his opponent, Johnny Cortez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third round, the first fall of the match goes to Jeff Kaye.
A very neat move it was indeed. Looking quite calm about it. After a neat escape, and on a couple of occasions from a folding press there, he managed to grab the knees just in time to get that fall. Round 4, 5 to go. Now can Cortez in the black trunks on the right there come back in this match? He's got plenty of time. He's got 5 rounds. So which means he's got 4 rounds, Cortez, in order to get the equalizer and then giving himself 1 round in which to get the winner. Again, the figure 4 head scissors to Kaye.
See you then.
Eyes.
Cortez.
And again, the handstand. Yes, it's the years that are worrying him a bit. And Kaye holding on there somehow.
I may know.
Same try.
See you then.
That powerful neck there, of course, is underneath there, turning. And the ears getting a little bit of trouble there. He has not got cauliflower ears at the moment, but he goes through many of those escapes he soon will have.
One. Hey. See you now.
No.
So John Cortez giving Kaye back a little of his own medicine here. Having been in that head scissors for so long, he's trying it on Kaye. Kaye, a completely different idea of how to get out of it. He doesn't even bother to face his man. Let's see if he turns around before he succeeds in this. No, he does it from the side nicely. They're starting really to enjoy this now. Both with grins on their faces.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. John Cortez trying to kid me that he was coming right over the top rope on top of me.
Oh, God. Frightened me.
So he frightened him more, didn't he?
Look at that.
Okay, then. Bring it up.
Okay.
Bring it up.
Sorry, mate.
Give her the breeze.
Even Max Ward with a smile on his face, enjoying this one. And why shouldn't he? But practically nothing to do except pinfall count.
No. Hey.
Double wrist lock now to Cortez.
Son.
Pretty firmly on that double wrist lock for the moment. Cortez quick at the toe. He left his head a little bit too near. Head scissors on again to Kaye. 1 minute to go in fourth. Toe and ankle now. Cortez on the attack. He hasn't got too much left in this round. "30 seconds, in fact, he's got. No, Kaye didn't fall for it, but Johnny Cortez had a second chance. And the trip finally came, but Cortez hasn't got time. Hasn't got time to get a submission out of this. The bell will save Kaye. No worry at all. In fact, Jeff Kaye got out before the bell. Some lovely stuff going on here, and very much appreciated by the crowd, as you can hear. Well, can Cortez get back in this? He's got 4 rounds to go in the bout. We're halfway through the contest. He's got to get an equalizer within 3 of them to give himself a chance for the winner in the 8th round. Round 5, and still Kaye in the lighter trunks on the left there, the bigger of the two, leading John Cortez by 1 full to 0. The fall gain in the 3rd. Side headlock to Kaye, ground position, and Cortez once again, like he had in the head scissors earlier on, trouble with the getting out of this side headlock from the ear's point of view. Nelson Kaye. Now he should make something out of this. He's stronger and taller, but not that time. Oh, he didn't like the butt either time, but he still got the full Nelson on. And curiously enough, Kaye having more trouble getting out of a full Nelson than Cortez did. His butt's really not working. Yes. Didn't last long, but he got out of it.
Okay, break it up.
Ropes. You see, that's the difference between this bout and the last one. He saw that he had touched the ropes and immediately announced the fact to the referee and broke. Not part of the same moves as the referee. Nicely over the top, cross press, knee on the left arm and the arms on the right. He's got it. There's the equalizer in round 5. And it took him 2 minutes, 32 seconds into round 5 to get it. And John Harris, your master of ceremonies, to announce it.
Fifth round, second fall of the match. An equalizer goes to John Cortez.
And John Cortez of Dulwich finally making it in the 5th round, giving himself 3 rounds in which to get the winner. 1 fall each now.
Second away, round 6.
And it looks very like the start of round 6 that Kaye's got a little bit of trouble with his back. And John Cortez's way of finding out whether he really has or not. By laying on the back weakness now. He's going straight for them all the time. And Kaye knows it. That's a backbreaker over the knee. Following that throw. Kaye trying to bridge over the knee, but he can't really reach it. Not with the feet firmly on the back. Well, he reached up for a forearm under the chin, I think, got him out of that. Well, the main thing from his point of view is he's out of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Kaye going very quickly to avoid these back weaknesses, and he possibly can. Fly up at Johnny Cortez, waiting for him. He's going to go a Boston Crab, and he's got a full Boston. An immediate submission from Kaye as Johnny Cortez got the Boston on. So just over a minute into round 6. It's John Cortez the winner. 1 fall and 1 submission to 1 fall over Jeff Kaye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with a submission in the 7th round, the winner by 2-1, John Cortez. And I'm sure you will show your appreciation. The loser on this occasion, Jeff Kaye.
A great hand for both men after a terrific contest. I think you'll agree. I hope you've enjoyed it at home. It's a 2-0, 2-1 win for Cortez in round 6 over Jeff Kaye. And with that, it's goodbye from all of us here at Walton-on-Thames. Have a good time.